Snow. The room was suddenly rich, and the great bay window was spawning snow and pink roses against it, soundlessly collateral and incompatible. World is suddener than we fancy it. World is crazier and more of it than we think, incorrigibly plural. I peel and portion a tangerine and spit the pips and feel the drunkenness of things being various. And the fire flames with a bubbling sound, for world is more spiteful and gay than one supposes. On the tongue, on the eyes, on the ears, in the palms of one's hands, there is more than glass between the snow and the huge roses. Snow. A white dot flicked back and forth across the bay window, not a table tennis ball, but ping pong, since this is happening in another era. The extended leaves of the dining table, scratched mahogany veneer, suggesting many such encounters are time passing. The celluloid diminuendo as it bounces off into a corner and ticks to an incorrigible stop. I pick it up days later, trying to get that pallor right. It's neither ivory nor milk. Chalk is better, and there's a hint of pearl, translucent, lurking just behind, opaque. I broke open the husk so many times and always found it empty. The pith was a wordless bubble. Though there's nothing in the thing itself, bits of it come back unbidden, playing in the arcade dusk till the white blip became invisible. Just as the other day, I felt the tacky pimples of a ping pong bat when the back clerk counted out my money with a rubber thimble and knew the black was bleeding into red. Her face was snow and roses just behind the bulletproof glass. I couldn't touch her if I tried. I crumpled up the chit, no use in keeping what you haven't got, and took a stroll to Ross's auction. There was this 30 scuffed leather sofa I wanted to make a bid for. Gestures, prices, soundlessly collateral in the murmuring room. I won't say what I paid for it. Anything's too much when you have nothing. But in the dark recesses, underneath the cushions, I find myself kneeling as decades of the rosary drag by, the slack of years ago hauled up bead by bead, and with them all the haberdashery of loss, cuff buttons, broken ballpoint pens and fluff, old pennies, pins and needles, and yes, a ping pong ball. I cupped it in my hands like a crystal, seeing not the future, but a shadowed parlour just before the blinds are drawn. Someone has put up 2 trestles, handshakes all round, nods and whispers. Roses are brought in, and suddenly white confetti seeds against the window. And somewhere else, there were 2 glasses and 2 chairs, and 2 people with the one pulse. Somebody stopped the moving stairs. Time was away and somewhere else. And they were neither up nor down. The stream's music did not stop, flowing through heather, limpid brown, although they sat in coffee shop, and they were neither up nor down. The bell was silent in the air, holding its inverted poise between the clang and clang of flour, a brazen calyx of no noise. The bell was silent in the air. The camels crossed the miles of sand that stretched around the cups and plates. The desert was their own. They planned to portion out the stars and dates. The camels crossed the miles of sand. Time was away and somewhere else. The waiter did not come, the clock forgot them, and the radio waltz came out like water from a rock. Time was away and somewhere else. My fingers flicked away the ash that bloomed again in the tropic trees, not caring if the markets crash when they had forests such as these. Her fingers flicked away the ash. God, or whatever means the good, be praised that time can't stop like this, that what the heart has understood can verify in the body's peace. God, or whatever it means, the good. Time was away, and she was here, and life no longer what it was. The bell was silent in the air, and all the room one glow because time was away, and she